Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be making this, and this is a tuck spot slash pocket. So it's a tuck spot, and you're going to tuck, we are going to tuck this journaling card we made into here. And I've got to see if it's going to work. So you're going to lift this piece up. One goes under and one goes in, just like that. So I already made it. It was pretty basic. We'll finish it up in this video, and I'll show you as we start the actual video how it was made. Okay, so then this will get glued down here on this side, and we'll do that at the end of the video. But let's get started on how you make something like this. Now you can slide it down, which I should, so it'll fit a little better, but that's how it's going to look when it's complete. I thought that was very clever. I like doing little things like that. And then once this is glued down, you'll just pull it out, so this won't move at all. And then when you go to tuck it in, of course you'll tuck it in down here. I thought that was pretty cool. I already made it just because I didn't know if it would work, but I'm going to show you how in this next section to do it, and we'll do this one a little bit different, and I can add it to a different page. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so for this one, we're going to make it in the same way, but we're going to make it different. The large piece will be covered by this kind of paper, and then this piece will be done with the script. So the first thing we're going to need to do is cut your pieces. I cut one 6 by 2, and then I cut one 1.5 by 4. So that's our two pieces, 6 by 2, 1.5 by 4, and then this one will get glued to the bottom. And I will create another one of these later on, but that's how it's going to look, and it will go glued in just like that, just like the other one. So that's but it'll be on this side. So because it's going to be on this side of the paper, when I make my Z fold, it will have to be the opposite and close this way, like so. So they will be opposites, right? We got this one, which goes this way, and then we'll have one on this page that goes that way. So let's get started. All right, so again, you're going to need 4 by 1.5 and 6 by 2. And on this one we'll do the script, because remember I was saying we're going to do it different. We're going to have a different background on the large piece than we are on the small. So I'm just going to start doing my script, and this way I don't have to worry about it when we get to the second part. Not even if it when we fold it will we have to worry. Okay, so then this piece is going to go on here, and we are going to trim this bottom piece just enough to get a good wrap out of it, and then we're going to cut the corners at angles. This is probably a no-brainer for most of you, but if you haven't seen it done before, you'll have an idea of how to do it. And then we're going to glue. You got to really make sure these pieces are glued down well, because you don't want any loose edges when you go to tuck something in. I should have did that one first, but I didn't, and it's okay. Like I said, as long as everything's glued down really good, it shouldn't be a problem. But on the off chance, we're going to go ahead and do this one first. And maybe put a little underneath just to keep that from bowing up or messing up. And then this last piece. Okay, and we're going to fold that nice and neat, and then we're going to set this piece aside because it is basically finished. Next up, we're going to do the same thing with this piece. We're just going to trim it to fit. And we're going to glue down the sides. And I'll probably, I should have inked this piece, but I don't think it's too late. We can ink the outside edge. I don't think it'll really matter much, but just in case. Here we're going to trim, trim, trim. Yeah, I just went straight to it and was like, oh no, I should have filmed as I went, but it's good because now I'll get to show you. You know, I was like, I don't know if it's going to work. Well, maybe I should just film it and then, or make it and then film how I did it, which, as it turns out, was the better of the two ideas for sure. Okay, so now we're gonna glue this piece. Wait, let's glue this piece first. Like I said, it's probably a better idea. And then we'll glue this piece. And if you were wondering what I'm using, it is Lineco, and I get it on Amazon. It's a quick grabbing dry glue I really like. This was a discovery the Hobby Hobbit made, and then she shared it with her subscribers, which is me for one, and I bought it and I've been using it ever since. Okay, so now we've got this. Okay, and we definitely want to ink. Ink around our edges. And you won't believe this, guys, but we're like 3/4 of the way done. That was how simple this tuck spot was. Okay, and then we'll ink around this edge just because I didn't the other one. And I'll try to ink around it after the fact. We'll see how it goes. Just like that. Okay, and then we glue the top. And you don't have to be too sparing with the top because I cut it large enough on my end to have good clearance on the piece. This one goes to the bottom, this one goes to the top. So basically what this is a tuck spot with a belly band. And let me show you once that glue dries how these are going to look. Okay, so this one's going to go over here. I thought I bent that and then I realized nope, that's the color. You know what, I should do a page trim here. Let's do a page trim there because it won't interfere with the pocket, or it shouldn't interfere with the pocket. If I glue it down really well, it should just go right in. Let's hope. Now's when it'll mess up, right? If it's gonna, now's the time. But that's pretty thin. We're gonna find out. Oh, I hear thunder. Yay, because I haven't watered my garden today. So I'm really sincerely hoping that we get rain. Okay, so we'll let that dry. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't cover that with masking tape, just to be sure that we don't get interference from that pocket tuck. I think I will, because I hate creating something only to have it get all screwed up when something won't tuck in, right? There we go. So if you don't want your pocket to hang on something, just washi tape works real good too for this, but I prefer masking tape. Okay, now then, in goes our first piece. But I can't tell you how much I have enjoyed this challenge. Okay, so then this one's going to get glued down this side. Always good to hold the side you're not going to glue. Okay, and then we're going to glue this here. And we will hold these all down so that that glue has a chance to grab, and then I will show you how one looks, and then I'll show you how the other looks. But I think I want to take a look at the prompts just in case I may want to stick a different something on that side. You know what I mean? What if we come up with later in the prompt, gosh, there's only 4 more left. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so on this, in this case, it would slide in like this. Like that. Isn't that so cool? And then we'll glue in this other one the way it's supposed to go, and that's going to be here, but I gotta get that lace on here. Lace, oops, lace and tape, right? Lace and tape. I'm gonna cut you down to about right there. That should be enough, and if not, we can trim it. Yep, that's gonna do it. Let's get this lace down here really good. Really, really good. Okay, guys, we're at the end of this video, or nearing the end. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see in the future. If I don't know how to do it, I will help you research somebody that does, so we all can learn, right? That's how it goes. We help each other. Okay, now I'm going to I Spy this. And if it's a little too long, I'll trim it. Not a problem. Okay, so we're going to start right here, because I didn't need it the whole length of the page, just enough to catch that tuck. in the pocket. Okay, so then this one will go here. And I might put a piece of something in the center just to kind of tie it in. Does that make sense? Let's look. Yeah, maybe an inch by 3 3/4. Let's do an inch by 3 3/4. See how it looks. Because it's a little lopsided, I think. Put it over to the corner like that. Or do we just put it in the middle? Let's just put it in the middle. Then I think we can put one here. No. I'm just going to leave it like that. Where do I put one there? Well, you know what, guys? I'm thinking, because it's looking lopsided. Inch by 3 3/4 here, there, and then we'll do a square and a square. Yeah, 1 inch square or an 1.5 inch square here. Yeah, and then inch and a half by 1.5 inches over here. I think I'll show you what I'm up to here in just a second. Because that was looking really lopsided to me. That might work. I think so. Okay, let's get this glued down real quick and we're out of here. Glue and ink. Oh, got to do the trim. There we go. Yeah, to me that looks, it's opposite, but it's equal. I like. This makes sense. Here. Whoops. You let me know in the comments, would you have left it the same or would you have changed it up like I did? I'm almost tempted to dig out a button, but enough with the buttons already, Rhonda. Okay, we're going to go right straight down here. Perfect. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. Much more sense. Whoops. Oh, I see. I didn't glue it down yet. Yeah, that makes a difference. Like, why is it? Wasn't exactly the same size, but it does not matter. It's a junk journal, and it's for fun. Ooh, get my inking done on this side. Get my inking done on this side, guys, and guess what? We are finny on this one, so there we go. I want to get this one glued down though, so I can show you how that's going to look on this side. So stay with me. Just 2 more minutes, guys. Just 2 more minutes. This one will go here. Let's bring it up. That wasn't good, but I think it'll be okay. Whoops. Come on now. Stick. Yeah, when one went to the top, that's okay. We're close. We are close. All right, now this then will slide. See, one will go this way. It'll look like this. It'll look like that, okay? And then this one over here on this side will look like this. There we go. That is prompt number 11. I think that looked pretty good myself. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And guess what? It's that time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.